I'm really loving this standing up thing. This is great. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about how I shop on AliExpress. So if you want to get some tips and tricks on the best way to shop through there, because it can be a little bit difficult if you don't know what you're doing, then just keep on watching this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and go and follow me over on my Instagram and Snapchat. They're both just at Rylie What. So let's just get into the video. So for some reason I'm filming this video standing up. Don't know where that came from, never filmed a video standing up, but let's just see how this goes. So for any of you who have watched some of my previous hauls and stuff, I've bought quite a few things off AliExpress before, and I think it is such a great place to shop for things that you know you only want to wear once, or you don't want to pay much for it because you're just gonna be wearing it once sort of thing, if that makes sense. Or if you're looking for like really cheap clothes or anything like that, AliExpress is for you. So my very first tip for shopping on AliExpress is find stores that you like. I have, from my hours and hours of scrolling through AliExpress, I've definitely found a few stores that are my absolute go-to, and I will always check them first before I go anywhere else. So in your little account thing, if you have the app, in your My Account section, if you can see that, there is a little spot that says favorite stores down at the bottom, and you can just follow all of your favorite stores in there, which makes it so easy to go back and find them, because I feel like I can never remember the names of them because sometimes they're really weird. So a few of my favorite absolute go-to stores of AliExpress, which I think are great for quality and they fit you properly and they are just seriously amazing. My first favorite is called Simply Apparel, so it's like simple but with two E's on the end, and they just have the cutest stuff on there. I am seriously addicted. I actually just put in an order to order like 5 things off there just a few days ago, so I'm waiting for that to come. And then my second favorite one is called Love and Lemonade Store. It's just so cute, has such adorable clothing on it, and really like stays up to date with the latest trends. And then my third favorite is called Berry Go Official. I think that this is possibly linked with Simply because they always have very similar things and the exact same price. Some of the things do vary, so I really like to check out both of those stores. So my second tip for shopping on AliExpress is check your measurements, because often a lot of these companies are based in China, and everyone kind of knows that China sizing is always a lot smaller than Australia sizing, just because the way they do the sizing, I don't really know. And so make sure you check your measurements against. If you scroll down all the way down, it comes up with a description of it. And then usually the stores will have a size chart. You can see that there. So they'll have a size chart, and they will give you measurements of like all different parts of your body, so you can match up which size you actually are, because sometimes you're not corresponding exactly to what size you are in Australia or America, wherever you're from. So it's definitely a good idea to match that up to make sure that you are getting the correct size. So my next tip is kind of a weird one, I guess. It is to put the current year in front of in some part of where you're searching. So if you search for like women's dresses 2017, for some reason in all of the names of the items, they always have the current year. So I think it's definitely a good idea to put 2017 in there to make sure that you're only getting the most recent sort of additions, because you don't really want to be looking at things back from 2014 because they're probably not going to be in fashion anymore. You can even see when I've just typed in women's dress there, it's already coming up with like 2016, 2017. So it's just like such a common thing for them to do on there. Unsure why, but that just seems to be the trend. So always put 2017 in front of every search. So my next tip is to always buy things with actual product photos. So if you're scrolling through, say, this glitter dress here, it's got lots of photos that you can tell are just taken off someone's Instagram, or like there's so much stuff off Princess Polly or like Pepper Mayo all the time. But often, especially one of my favorite shops, Simply will always have a photo of the actual product on a mannequin like this, so you know that you're getting the actual product that's showing in the photos, and you can often tell the quality or exactly how the color is going to be and what it's going to look like because it's got an actual photo of the real product. I really don't like just trusting those photos off like Instagram or seriously so much Princess Polly photos. Yeah, I don't like trusting those because who knows that if they're exactly the same or to exactly the same quality, exactly the same color. You just don't really know unless you're getting photos of the actual product. And if they aren't showing photos of the actual product, you can always just message the sellers and ask for them. And often if they say no, then the products probably aren't the same, so don't go and buy that one. I wanted to buy this bralette off there, but I was really worried that it was going to be really see-through and I didn't want a see-through one. And then I messaged the seller and they were like, this is the exact same product in the photo. And I was like, well, this photo is of Princess Polly. I've seen it on the website. And they were, I don't know, they were being really, really not nice about it and wouldn't give me any photos. So I just didn't buy it. You can find another one with a better seller who will give you real photos of the product. So another great option they added onto the AliExpress app, and I'm pretty sure they do it on the website as well, but I feel like it's just so much more convenient to have on your phone, is up at the top where it's got the search section, there is a little camera next to it, and you can actually upload photos of things that you want to look for. So I'm uploading this photo of a Princess Polly playsuit that I really love. It's just a nice simple white off the shoulder, and this is a really bad example because it came up with no search results. Oopsies. The search results aren't always 100% accurate and sometimes give you some really funky things and you're like, how does that look like that photo? But sometimes they do produce the goods and you do find what you're after, and it saves you a lot of searching. So if you're actually after something specific, you may as well try out the photo little search section thing because it can't go wrong. It takes 2 seconds to do and you might find what you're after. And my final tip for shopping on AliExpress is they have a good little section. So if you find something you like on the search, so I'm really loving this dress here, you can swipe across and it gives you more options that are similar to that, and you can scroll through them. So that's a really good option to find other things that you're looking for. Again, sometimes it's not so accurate and I don't know why they think they're similar, but sometimes it does give you some really good ones. And if you're doing it on a desktop or like not the app, an actual what do you call it, like an actual version of the website, when you add things to your cart or add it to your wish list, it comes up with a whole like massive section of like other things you would like, and that search is usually really, really good. I always find extra things I like on that. So definitely try that out if you are using the actual website instead of the app. So that is all my tips for how I shop on AliExpress. I just find it so fun scrolling through all of the different items for hours on end, so I think that's why AliExpress works so well for me. I know some people that completely hate it, and I so understand that because it's not for everyone, but I definitely recommend giving it a try out. I actually just placed a huge order for about 10 or 12 items a couple of days ago, so as soon as those arrive I will make a haul with it and I will let you guys know. So thank you so much for watching. I seriously love you all and I will speak to you next time. Bye.